Hmm. Hmm. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tesla Streams. Drackus 1EC2D, Dracky Mode Edition. I'm probably gonna stop saying that, it's pretty obvious what I'm doing now. Anyways. So... Now, that elevating shoes thing I got... This is kind of busted if you really want to get experience without having to fight a lot. Especially early on, it's kind of cheap. As a matter of fact, can you get levels this way? I'm not sure. I don't think so. No. Definitely not. Is the max experience going up, though? No, I don't think it is. Nope. They're not gonna make it that easy. Makes sense. Because then you could just walk around all day long and then just fight and get like 10 levels or something if you were patient enough. No, they're not gonna make it that easy. Oh right, I'm supposed to be doing plot, aren't I? Whoops. Jumping the gun a bit here, I see. Also, I need to get the guide back out now. Gotta get the... There we go. Also, I'm going to be... copying this and currently putting it on a new window, per se, so that I can see the chat while having this up at the same time. Wait, why is this? Oh, I didn't paste it, that's why. Okay, fair enough. There, that's better. Multitasking. Learn to do it more. Solo, Dr. Tortoise. What hast thou learned? That was just to know if the rumors are true. Sure of light, which Erdrick himself did gift unto us, hath been stolen. What arrogant nonsense is this? When does such groundless tittle originate? Please, good Chancellor. Frontier hath clearly done as he promised he would. Sought out knowledge about Erdrick. Least we might do is share the truth in return. Very well. Far be it from me to contradict thee, Majesty. The rumors are indeed true. Forces of evil have taken possession of the sphere that it was sacred duty to protect. And thus have fiends proliferated, poisoned swampland and more besides. What would the princess thou askest? So this meet with the party sent to retrieve her? And perhaps it's best that I tell off in the beginning. My beloved daughter is blessed with a great power, so the ability to hear the voice of mighty Rubus. That's gonna make more of a difference during this playthrough. And so it came to pass that several months since... she did receive a warning from the spirit of the land herself.
Gwaelin. Gwaelin. Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. It is to you, and only you, that I might speak. I am Rubus, mother to the land of Alefgard, and I hereby entrust to you a message. A foretelling of how this world might be saved. Listen well. A great darkness threatens Alefgard. Take the sphere of light in hand and seek out a place of safety. In time, one will come to you, a youth who bears the blood of Erdrick, hero among heroes. Impart to him this message that I entrust to you. Guide him on his quest. Bid him go.
Just at that time that the fiends had begun to appear, seemed starting to greatly trouble the land. And thus, such was the truce of the War of Mighty Rubus, for Gwaelin to reveal the message with which he had been trusted to none but the hero himself. Then I did dispatch her, along with a troop of my best soldiers, to the Shrine of Rain. I had hoped the sooner I sent her away, the safer she might be. Alas.
Princess, we have come far and fast. Perhaps it would be better if we rested.
We need not do so for my sake. Come, let us continue onward.
Is Princess Gwaelin and Princess of Moonbrook's voice actress the same? Or is it the Princess of Connacht I'm thinking of?
What is this power I sense?
Uh-oh.
Thou bearest the sphere of light, dost thou not, Princess Gwaelin of Tantagel?
Fiends! Protect the princess!
What is the meaning of this? Who art thou, rogue?
I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings!
King of Kings? Thou art naught but a monster!
Know this, fair princess. The monster thou seest before thee is the true ruler of this world. All others are naught but pretenders. The sphere thou carriest is mine by right, and thou wilt return it to me.
'Tis the birthright of he who beareth the blood of heroes, and I shall relinquish it to no other.
So Rubus watcheth over thee. Then let us see whose power is the greater.
Which is funny, since Rubus is actually supposed to be another world right now, but... whatever. Plot armor.
Victory is mine. Perhaps thou might consider joining me. 'Twill be a sight worth seeing, I assure thee.
Never! A hero shall soon come, just as Lady Rubus foretold. The darkness thou servest shall not be suffered to thrive. He who is blessed with the power of the light shall see to that!
A hero? Let him come! Let them all come! All shall suffer the same fate at my hand! Majesty, might I suggest we take the princess, willingly or no? There is still much we might learn from her. Those of your accursed ilk are ever presumptuous.
It's presumptuous.
Very well. Do as thou wilt. I have what I came for. Come, we return to the castle.
Back, fiend! Away with thee!
Princess!
And that woman was the only survivor, it looks like. So, just as those learned thy travels, fear of light was taken from us, my beloved daughter also. We have, of course, expended every possible effort in our attempts to regain both. We are unable even to approach the cursed isle upon which the fiends dwell. And though we did send a party of our finest soldiers to seek the princess across the realm, months have passed, and still they found not. Sigh. Majesty, please, I beg of thee, do not give up hope. Fool, who art thou to speak of hope? Do not dream every night of my darling daughter's safe return? But these are the dreams of a father, not of a king. As a king, I must think of my realm, of my world. And if manpower is to be expended, must each be expended on assailing that dread isle, returning the sphere of light to its rightful possessor. So I fear I must execute more of thee. Though come to the aid of our cause once more? No. And here I thought thee one blessed with the blood of heroes, sent to aid us in our hour of need. Do you reconsider? That aid us the fight against darkness, wilt thou not? Fine. Full glad am I to hear it. Reverend thy debt, good sir. They bid thee follow in Erdrick's footsteps once more. So the hero of old, travel without hindrance throughout this world by the means of 3 keys. Have thee gather them. One of these, the Thieves' Key, has been discovered in the town of Galenholm. Hide thee there and seek it out. Till we meet again, brave fellow, may good fortune go with thee. Alright. Level up. 6 HP, 6 MP, 5 Strength, 2 Resilience, 2 Agility, 3 Stamina, 4 Wisdom, 8 Luck. Cool. Well, we do have a clue here. Okay, you're saying the same thing. Gather you around, good people. We see before you is a key capable of opening any door, as long as that door be red in color. Aye, 'tis the self-same all-unlocking item once used by Mighty Erdrick, the storied Thieves' Key. Swindler, huh? Oh, it's these guys again. Can it truly be? This is our treasure indeed. Much would I expect to pay for such a thing? I did compliment thee on thy knowledge and thy fine eye, sir. Thou hast heard something about thee. Art thou perchance a hero of some renown? But to return matter at hand, how much for the key? Or did anyone say myself, good sir? Don't wish to part for it with less than 1,000,000 gold pieces. But for to hero known far and wide, might aid thee in thy world saving and general questing about, I'll consider perhaps 800,000? Yeah, no one's gonna pay that. I don't even know if anyone in the world still has 800,000 at this point. $800,000? This is too much, surely. That would scale just for profit, even if the world burneth before our very eyes. Aye, avaricious rogue. Swindler, cheat. Come now. Didn't it just offer a discount of full 200,000 coins? I wonder if Rimuldar would do such a thing, Besides, where's the harm in selling a thing for a price befitting its rarity? I understand full well that such a sum does not really come by. For a certain moneylender of mine, a coin should be more than happy to help, I'm sure. In any case, return to the inn by the seaside just south of here. There to wait, thee should so come to see sense, almighty hero. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this. For by what means would it come as when there come in possession of a treasure such as a thief's key? By no means that you and I would deem honorable, of that I am certain. Thief's key, by means of which either door might be opened, could well use such a treasure. Okay, yeah, that's not very good. Thanks. As I've guessed, well, my works with the of Galen, Bar of Legend. Oh, that's an equipment shop. Wait, where's the other ones? Here we go. This might greatly aid us to fight against the Dragon Lord. Fight for the fate of our very world. Yet that rogue just has to profit from it. Hath he no conscience? How could I have been swayed by such plainly dishonest words? You don't sell them here. I made adventures towards myself. Good. Spare those who does not. Far better. I thought you would surely encounter vicious rogues and vicious fiends also. Counsel thee to think again. We've already got the treasures in here. Engage in the investigation of all matters fairy-related. Though these ethereal creatures are seldom sighted, rumors of encounters with them in the forest to the south. And yet, though I went there hoping to seek them out, it was so hopelessly overrun with fiends that I could not even hope to begin my search. Right now, I'm kind of glad for that. Ugh. Sir, art thou injured? What hath befallen thee? Strange fellow, entirely unclothed, save for a mask. He entered unbidden, and he took it, the thief's key, my treasure. I take it to riches untold. Take it escape by the window. Wait, perhaps he wore a loincloth or some similar garment. Never mind that, the villain stole my key. Fear, sir, that thou hast fallen foul of the one they call Robin Hood, of course. He's a lord among bandits, terrorized the lands all about this place most mercilessly of late. See, I speak true, so it must be the rogue who did plunge my key into the depths of his drawers, depart with so much as a by thy leave. He had fled southward, I saw it. Return to it to me, return my key. Robin Hood is no wayside bandit. His accomplices are hardened and desperate criminals. Must send word to Tantagel, as a detachment of soldiers be dispatched. A detachment of... from Tantagel? Nay, sir, we cannot possibly. Thou wishest thy key to be returned to thee, dost thou not? Wherefore wouldst thou refuse such a course of action? Well, the key yet came by me by other than standard means. If such were to be investigated, I would be invited to spend some time in the Gale. So please, I beg of thee, no detachments. Alas, is that or nothing, I fear. 800,000 gold coins, gone. Can't say I feel sorry for you, though. And now we can leave through here. Yeah, there's no shops here, and I really wanted more strong medicines for this. Well, I do have a couple of Chimera wings, technically, so I could warp to and back. And I might not need to worry about this, depending on how hard it turns out to be, but I believe in being prepared. So... Also, the Spike Steel Whip is a waste of money, from what I've been told on the guide. There we go. That should be plenty. One should hope. There we go, and now that we've got properly prepped, let's go see to this, shall we? Oh, right. Oh, there's not much here. Okay, fair enough. Oh no. Yeah, at least it's a weak shade. Yeah, the shades can be a random enemy based on your level, in terms of, like, how tough they can be. And oh boy, let me just say for the record that later on, they could be one of the scariest monsters you could ever run into. Craggy Cave and Dumdura.
Not today!
Let's see. There's a place called the Nameless Ruins we can go into. Oh. Hi, Zalin. Seemeth our paths are ever faded across, good Solo. It's very hard to see a friendly face in such surroundings. The place in which we now stand was once a staging post for all the merchants of the realm. But now, as thou seest. So all mankind's great settlements soon fall to the fiends, as this once bustling town did? Such is our fate. Our meaning is there in bringing new works of song into being. Hmm. It was a sign. Take a closer look. Grow up, I shall be mayor. Make this village the bestest village of the whole wide world. Doses of strong medicine. Well, and you give me 2 here. Go figure. And the guy doesn't seem to tell me about that. Oh, wait, never mind. I just went to it ahead of time. Oh, there's a person here. All that I wish for is to die here along with my home. Monsters did so savagely lay waste. Pray let me alone. Whoa, okay, that's freaking dark. Left side of the northern house. Oh, is this what they mean? Yeah, 204 gold coins, okay. Behind said house to go inside it. And get ruby wristband. Huh. What does that do? Oh, more defense than this. Okay. Neat, I'll take it. Okay. And that's all we can do here. And next up, we're going inside Craggy Cave.
Nah, boss, 'tis too dangerous, boss.
Unhand me! If thou thinkest I'm letting one of the boys just die, thou hast another think coming.
And if thou thinkest we're letting you die, thou hast another thing coming yourself.
Eh? Who art thou? State thy business.
Hast thou come here looking to pinch our treasure?
No. The guy deserved what was coming to him.
Huh? Thou seekest the key that was stolen? My blinking key? Well, it shall not be thine, Palio! Not on my blessed Nelly!
We have our first boss fight. So... you guys are weak to crack, but it only hits one person at a time. What does more? I'm gonna assume that.
Behold me might!
Oh jeez, they're starting off strong. Well, at least you didn't attack that time. Oh,
Have at thee!
bugger all. At least they don't have much health. But yeah, I knew this game was gonna get harder. Okay. And now, since it's just you...
Thou shalt not escape, not
me.
today! Ha!
Thou ain't half bad! Time I pulled my finger out! Enough! Enough! I surrender!
Level up. Good thing we got that, actually. 7 HP, 12 MP, 5 Strength, 4 Resilience, 7 Agility, 4 Stamina, 4 Wisdom, 7 Luck. Got Evac and Dragon Slash.
Thou hast clobbered me fair and square, but thou wilt spare me, wilt thou not? I swear upon my soul to mend my wicked ways. Say thou wilt, please.
Nah.
But thou must. Oh, come on, Gov. I'm begging thee.
I like it just because they threw that in there. Just because you said the line.
Cheers, ears! Verily thou art a saint. I'm Robin Hood, by the way. What do they call thee, pal? Tis a fine old name, that. Yeah, I like it.
The fork-tongued rogue doth claim that through his veins courseth the blood of heroes, boss.
Is that so? And thou needst the thief's key for doing some heroic bits and bobs, I suppose.
Surely thou dost not believe this twaddle, boss?
Well, the thing is, see, this Erdrick, the hero who did save the world all them years back, worked for one of me ancestors, as it happens. Bloke taught them everything they knew, in fact. Verily.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
And if our friend here truly is descended from me great-great-granddad's most giftedest of pupils, that explaineth how come he just duffed me up so good. Behold, the thief's key, heirloom of my storied line. Since thy family and mine go way back, I ain't too bothered about handing it over to thee, on one condition. Thou must first navigate this here cave and bring back our comrade, who hath gone and got himself proper lost.
Forsooth, boss, thou art a genius. This fellow here will be able to bring him back, no probs.
Well, what sayest thou, cuz? You up for it?
Nah.
Ah, cheeky. Fine. Well, if thou hast no need of it, perhaps I will feed the key to my friend here instead.
Hey? Mate, please. I ain't hungry for no key. Do as the boss says, I'm begging thee.
Fine.
Nice one. Verily thou art probably descended from heroes.
Oh, and just so thou knowst, there's supposed to be fairies in there what useth magic to confound all who enter, or something. Anyway, be lucky, eh?
Huh, you don't say. Fairies, huh? Okay, so... going by the map here, let's see. there anything in the actual guide that's not listed here? Oh, I see. I'm going to assume not. Okay, so basically we're going to be going down here first, then. $340 gold coins? Not bad. Oh, we have ourselves some skeletons now. Oh, they're actually taking 2 hits now. And actually I should be killing the mushrooms first, since I think they can poison. Well, if you're gonna keep dropping those, that's nice for me. Alright. Got some antidote herbs, and... Boomerang. Yes, okay. It's slightly weaker, but it does hit everything on the field. As tempting as it is to do slightly more damage with skills, you don't want to do that right now. Well... yeah, not right now. More mini-medals. Excellent. Yeah, that's definitely going to help a lot. So, what's this away? Muster Strength Scroll. This is something I never use. And gonna check the other map here. Yeah, that's all. Oh geez, you guys already. Where's this item at? I see it on the map, just not the precise location in the game. Vial of holy water. come on. Oh wait, is this it? Yeah, 10-ton toupee. Nose for treasure scroll. The 2 treasures. Wait, really? 2? How's there 2 left? Thought we got them all. Huh. Okay, so both pathways lead to the same place, it looks like. Got a bronze shield. Rakimas. Well, that's not gonna do much to help you. Strong medicines. 2 of them. Wow. If you insist. I got plenty of decent healing. Level up. Kingdom Hearts. 16 HP, 4 MP, 4 strength, nice. 2 resilience, 6 agility, 6 stamina, 4 wisdom, 5 luck. And now I don't need Chimera Wings anymore. They made it free now, so once you get this, Chimera Wings just aren't useful. Vials of magic water. 2 of them. Let's see. Another 4 left. Looks like the guide's not perfect at listing where everything is, then. Two stamina. And 37 gold coins. Okay, well, at least I figure out what was here. And that should be just the two in this floor, at least. The other one? Not quite sure, but we'll have to see what's up with that. Oh no. Okay, they're both weak ones. Very much so, yes. Also, using that steed of stamina I got. Very soon I'm going to be using those other seeds I've been holding on to when the difficulty starts to pick up a bit. Speaking of... I say, what luck. This looking human has fallen right to my lap. Seems a rather pathetic fellow to boot. Fairly I'm done for. Ho ho ho, do come quietly now. Only submit to the searing flames of my world-endingly powerful magic. There's a good fellow. Where'd you come from? Rather rude, I must say. Still, the more the merrier. Searing flames for two, is it? Very well. Well, I wouldn't say that. It's not like he's in the battle with me. Let's see. Probably should always have a powerful weapon for bosses like this, but, whatever. He's mostly a caster, so Dodgy Dance isn't so useful. He's weak to Zap, though. That ain't gonna help.
Zap!
That kinda does, for the moment at least. Didn't have to heal. I almost did, though. Level up. So it gets 12 HP, 14 MP, 5 strength, 4 resilience, 4 agility, nice, 4 stamina, 5 wisdom, 9 luck. And now I get it. Now I have your power. And then get punched for my efforts. Such power. Say, are you a hero? Well, even if you are, regret to inform you that we have Princess Gwaelin, without whose guidance you shall never reach the Dragon Lord's castle. So there! Ho ho ho. That was my undying thanks, good sir. Save me behind and no mistake. The boss did send thee? For his word on my account? Curses. Think I did come here looking to put a smile on his face. Instead it seemeth I vexed him to no end. Did seek out the depths of your cave for reason, see? Boss was most mightily down in the dumps. His precious thieves' key got nicked. Thought perhaps there might be some treasure down here with which I might cheer him up a bit. Alas, all I found was trouble. Verily am a dunderhead, who doth cause naught but bava. Alright, I better get back to Let's forthwith. Cheers again. Ta-ta! What's a whisper? Those stupid humans gone. Shh, quiet. One of them's still there.
He found us! Quick, run away! If he catches us, he'll sell us to someone, and they'll put us on display in a traveling circus or something horrible like that.
No, that's Dragon Quest 2. I'm not like that Merchant Navy shit.
Wait! He beat that horrible monster, didn't he? Maybe he's not all bad. You really helped us out there. That monster was after us, you see. So, thanks. What's your name, by the way? I only asked for your name, not your life story. So, in short, you're on a quest to save the world. And you need to find a way of summoning Lady Rubis so she can help you. Well, we're not supposed to share this sort of thing, but I suppose it won't hurt to tell you just a little bit about her.
What are you doing? In case you've forgotten that's a human you're talking to. How do you know you can trust him?
Look, I know humans are awful and greedy and can't be trusted in everything.
Yep, totally not biased.
But if this world gets plunged into endless darkness, it's not exactly going to be great for us fairies either.
So, you think we should help him? Just like that?
I do, yes. We need to work together on this one. He can fight monsters, which means he can help us with that other thing.
Oh, the other thing! Gosh, you're a devious little devil, aren't you? I love it!
Well, fairies aren't known for being tricksters, so... Can't say we have character.
Lady Rubis isn't here in Alefgard right now. She's visiting another world.
They never really give us context on that.
A very far away world that it will be very hard to call her back from.
Oh, by another world, do they mean... the world from Dragon Quest 3? Because I think because of what happened with Zoma, it counts as two different worlds now. Not just two places that are connected.
Our leader came up with an ingenious way of summoning her.
I guess they could also be referring to Zenithia, but I'd rather not connect that to these games.
But before we could finish getting everything ready, we got attacked by the Dragon Lord's stupid lackeys, and she ran off somewhere. That's why we came down here in the first place, to look for her.
There are dwarves living to the east of here that she's had dealings with in the past, you see. We thought they might know something. But there are so many annoying monsters in the way, we're never going to get there ourselves.
And we can't summon Lady Rubis on our own. Only the boss knows how to do it. So if you could go and find her for us, we'd all be happy. Right?
Nah.
I told you humans were horrible. We share our awful predicament with him, and he just throws it back in our faces.
Do you know what? I think maybe we just misheard him. You will help us, won't you?
I'm actually afraid if I say no more than once, it might actually lead to a bad scenario, so I'm gonna say yes.
Thank you. Come and let us know if you find anything out, won't you? We'll be... well, the dwarves can tell you where to find us, I'm sure.
All right, we'll be off then. See you.
A choker, cursed item, don't care. Suit of zombie mail, I think that's also cursed. Yeah. I had a feeling. Wow, really? Already running from me and I'm only like level 14? Uh-huh. At least you're not super tough. But man, that's nerve-wracking when we're already having monsters that are getting double turns and can do that. Oh, that's a chest that already opened, so that ain't it. So it's not over here. Okay, where is it? There's two things I'm missing, apparently. Oh, hold on, let me get it back up. Yeah. But the chest is empty, that's where a chest was. Kinda wish they wouldn't give you a prompt for chests after you have indeed opened them. More of you assholes. I hate the shades. Medical herb. Wow. Holy shit. Oh my god. They're getting tougher. Please stop this. Adult orb. Okay, one of these might be the Thieves' Key, actually. There we boss. We're standing right here, and then some fairies dip here, and then we all grew suppressing sleepy. Wait, those must have been the fairies we heard about. Ones that play horrible tricks on people. Such creatures really exist? Core blimey! Suddenly Dragon Quest 8. Oh, there thou art, Solo. Cheers for helping me made out. Thou art a total legend. And I'm a man of my word, so here, one Thieves' Key as promised. Thou art in debt to me, just as thine ancestor was in debt to mine own. Funny things happen, eh? Pray to do not let that stop thee begging for my help again if thou needest it. We're mates now, me and thee. Be lucky, eh? Ta-ta. Well, we got the key we need. Pesky padlocks, yep. Can I please see? Nope, it's still 2. Damn it. Where are they at? Seriously, man. I'm about to just give up. Okay. Yeah, because I really don't know. Wait. I never went this way, did I? Okay, never mind, yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Dazzle may not, okay. But yeah, I mean... I cannot find where these are, then. I've looked everywhere I can think of, honestly. So... I'm probably just gonna come back when I have the technique that lets me identify where stuff is. Like, exact positioning, because I just do not have time for this. Okay, so where do you want me to go next? Yeah, we need to see what we can find with the Thieves' Key. Tentacle. Oh, the inn. Rousing ring. It is ring that helps prevent Swerve from being sent to sleep. Yeah, that'll be useful. Tales of the ancient times do tell of towering golems they slumber by tiny fairies. Fear that powers this world of which we have not the faintest inkling. There's 42 gold coins from that pot. And now we can head to the building, right to the church. Though the master of this house offereth love, who those themselves curse much in the way of succor, since no such courtesy to those who serve him. Would that I might retire soothing springs of cold to the east, there to soak my tired aching bones. Those of my line have long been engaged in study of methods for removal of curses. To prevent the self-afflicted, seek me out, glad to aid thee. File magic water, there it is. Seed of Life. 5 HP. $100 coins. There's a blue chest, but we can't open it. Vial pure water. Alright, now it's time for the castle. The pure water is actually not something we're going to be able to make use of for a very long time. Alright, now what? Sword, armor, helmet, shield. Because of all the accoutrements by your trick, you shall prevail in the battle against the Dragon Lord. Ha! As if. Set the fear left the town, religious times are told. Perhaps they might learn more of their whereabouts. Oh. Head back downstairs now. Ignore the northern exit and go this way now. Go south and up the stairs. Okay. We have a suit of leather armor. Take the bottom upper right corner. For 434 coins and mini metal. Cool. Alright. And that's all for Tantagel, so we need to go to the Wayfarer's Chapel. Spirit Scroll. Scrolls contain precious knowledge recorded in the mist of antiquity by those well versed in Mayor's Marshal. Certainly, all we need to do is master the techniques they describe, is to unroll them and read the secrets within. Or so is said. Practice those without the appropriate attributes will gain naught even from the most painstakingly perusal of a scroll's contents. Something that many heavy of purse but life talent discovered over the years. Only after parting with tidy sums would they realize that their new purchases taught them naught, except a lesson in knowing their limitations. Alas, I am all too aware of my own limitations. Seems that the only way I shall grow mightier is through hard work. Mini metal. And Sea of Defense. As though the rumors of newly minted heroes roam in the land. As I feared, their rumors are not more. Thus, I too shall choose to believe them. God bless these heroes, whoever they may be. For as I have heard, their merry band consists of a warrior, a priest, a mage, when to fight this solely with fist and foot. Just imagine. Yeah, imagine. How silly that must be. Pfft, whatever. Anyways, we're going to Gellenholm next. Yeah, this part of the game takes a lot longer than I thought. Oh, wait. Wait. That is what I want me to do. So I'd go to the left. Medicinal herb. Or go north. $29 gold coins. Oh. Erebisi's Vast. Well, it's not only as good defense, but it also lets me get a little more gold after fights. How nice. You are supposed to go up here, temporarily. Know that none hath ventured to the grave of Gelen returned. Enter thou of Kirstoff for thy young life. How mysterious. Cowering. 284 gold coins. Whistle scroll. We only have one more thing we're going to be getting for now, it looks like. Level up. So look at 6 HP, 11 MP, 4 strength, 1 resilience, 3 agility, 4 stamina, 5 wisdom, 6 luck. Holy protection. Got a seed of life. Alright. So, next up we're going to Cole. Sigh. Oh, this is new. I never saw this before. Tis thee. Princess South remembers me. It's part of the detachment sent to seek out Princess Gwaelin. Though I am part of said detachment no longer, I was injured and chose to tender my resignation, huh? Forgive me, this is a barefaced lie. Truth, I fled out of fear of the fiends that did assail us. I returned here, to the village where my wife and daughter do dwell. Oh, this is going to be a reference to what happens later. Yet, since my return, I've done little, save wallow in guilt and self-loathing. Still, my beloved wife neither scoldeth me nor scorneth me. Simply worketh all the harder, that I might live in comfort and peace. And I despise myself all the more. Truly, I'm the lowest of the low. We'll see about that, dude. Seed of Luck. 3 more luck, okay. So, yeah. At this point, we have gotten all the Thieves' Key cleanup, so it's time. We need to go to our new destination. And I am much more prepped for this time around than I was last time, let me just say. Because when I first went to Rimuldar, I was not expecting what they were actually going to put me through. Seriously, I wasn't. I did not think for a second that they were going to be that mean. Alright, next page. Immediately you want to go to the right here. Mini medal. And over here is a Chimera Wing, which I'm going to start selling those at this point, since you really don't need them. Well, thanks for the money. strong medicine. And the only other item is way down here for us to get. There's more to this place, but we can't do it till later. Withdraw? But Captain, finally found a clue as to the princess's whereabouts. Get thus really made a call to search now? To give up at this late stage? I do not mean to give up, simply to act with caution. For if we too are lost, then none shall remain to recover Princess Gwaelin. Herein dwelt a dragon, or so say the stories. Let us continue on to Rimuldar, and there make ready to face such a foe. There is sense in what thou sayest, of course, and yet the princess may be mere moments from the very place where we stand. Cannot simply walk away. Oh no, 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 turn around. Thou shalt not escape me. Behind thee. Gah. 'Tis thee. Did this come all this way alone? Seemeth we find ourselves in thy debt once more, Solo. Though we neither asked for nor needed thine aid. You're quite the soon, aren't you? Let not thy pride get the better of thee. Fight the same fight. Must needs take help, or help might be found. But oh boy, that's not good. Captain, again? I'm in no fit state to fight. Come to Rimuldar. Aye, Captain, right away. Lunatic. Dazzle may not, okay. Yeah. Last thing for now. We don't have the right key to get through that door. So is that a good one-headed weapon? Sort of, yeah. I have space for it. Yeah, I think that's actually the strongest thing I've got for now, so I'll just keep it on hand. For like if we fight a boss later. Alright. And now we are on the new part of the continent. Why is the secret spot thing not working? Oh, it is. I just can't see it well. Fuck. They really should have used a different icon for that. Because, yeah, like, sometimes these can be hard to see at all. Okay, we got Sea of Agility. And some patches of coagulant. Okay. Oh. And there's a hidden item, Garish Garb. Oh, yes. Screw the extra money, I want the defense. Rage Boomerang. I did not know this was here last playthrough. Would have saved me a lot of stress. I mean, it's not much better, but hey. You take what you can get when you come here. Go west and between the mountains. Immediately go south once past them. I see a shine in thine eyes. Reminds me of mine own youth. Spread some words of wisdom, me, lad. Move thee ahead for the sands, with the Rimuldar investigate the westerly rocks. No spot on search. Stay gaze towards the shadows, the roots of the trees. So not regret the effort. The wits about thee should still plan across the bridge to the south. Monsters that roam the lands on the other side are surpassing fierce. However, shall clearly be rewarded for thy bravery, just don't feel ready to test thyself. Yeah, I was thrown off by that too, let me tell ya. That place? Much harder than the original game. Like, some of the strongest monsters in the game are down there. And, yeah, you get wrecked in a hurry. I don't think easy mode's gonna fix that problem. So, yeah. And it looks like this is all? Until the town. Huh. I was expecting a bit more than that. Rimuldar. Fear not, Captain. Reach Rimuldar at last. I shall seek out a doctor right away. No. Please, Father. Father! Yeah. This is one of the more sad scenes in the game, honestly. Thanks. Could not have carried him here alone. I kept as my father. 'Twas his example that inspired me to take up the sword. Though I made the royal guard, I failed in the sacred duty with which I was entrusted. I was not able to keep the princess safe. Yeah, we saw that in the flashback. She was one of them, and was the only survivor. She had to watch the princess get taken in front of her, and that could not have been easy. Especially considering she now has to contend with her father being sick, too. So now she is on her own. Thus was my father forced to return from his retirement. They might right the wrong I had wrought, though a great sickness doth plague him. 'Tis the sickness arising from the foul humours that do issue from the swamps that scar the land, and if it is not soon treated, yet it is born of the darkness, force we have yet to learn how to adequately combat, for there's little I can do. No, don't mean to say thou art unable to help him? Forgive me, child. Perhaps there is a mage somewhere with a spell that might aid thee. But I know not whom, nor what magic that might be. Oh, how am I to do? such a miss to Jill, know not of them. Further were we to do? Last, not sickness that the usual selves or teachers might treat. Sorry, spell might avail thee. $228 gold coins. And we have a seat of luck right here. Three more luck. Alright, so southern side of the shop. Tangle web. No need to go to the northernmost house. Mini metal. And more pure water. Alright. Stable with horses. Find a bamboo pole here. Go figure. And over here we get Phial of Magic Water. Sea of Wisdom. $165 gold coins. Worth it, my love, with worth though so very tardy. Friend, dost thou meet with a maid by the name of Enid? Pray tell her I await her here in this place. Alright. Roderick, where art thou about? Where for there's theories though so? My beloved block of Roderick, does await me know their place entirely? Wherefore must he blunder so? Tell him to await him here. Ugh. Roderick, yes I am he. Beloved with me elsewhere? LeMay. They've mistaken our trysting place yet again? Freely my doghouse bound. Thank thee, friend, for pressing me my blunder. Return to thee something of use. Best of coal, walk thee southward, examine carefully the ground beneath thy feet, shall find our true treasure. This is a secret entrusted my grandfather's grandfather by mighty Erdrick. Now leave me. Let's concoct some matter of excuse for this most embarrassing blunder. I swear. Anyways. There we go. Okay, we're supposed to be here. Locked the door up tight, and with no ordinary key at that. Oh, the business is the thieves' key. That thou art plainly no ordinary fellow. But even the thieves' key will be not to my own magnificent magic key, as soon as I am able to complete it, that is. The Warlock of Doorlocks. Cannot seem to replicate the methods of old, though I try, all my efforts disintegrate after but a single use. But I have had epiphany. Full of inspiration has struck. Finally a key good for any number of uses within my grasp. Forgive me, some of our tendency to become carried away. I am the Warlock of Doorlocks, and thou art... What bringeth thee here, pray tell? Well, well, so seekest a spell with which to remedy a life-threatening ailment? As luck would have it, I am something of a jack of all magical trades, and count healing spells among my plentiful arsenal. But alas, I'm also extremely busy. Forgive me, but thou wilt have to look elsewhere. Thou wouldst insist I examine the patient? Business I told thee, I am busy, most busy indeed. And most devilishly inconvenienced to boot. For the dwarf who did until only recently aid me in my researches, rather selfishly chosen to vanish. It's only through the marriage of my knowledge of sorcery with his surpassing craftsmanship that the magic key might finally be completed, and we were so very close. I have little choice but to go to his dwelling place myself and see what hath become of him. The journey is the most perilous one. Still, needs must. One must suffer for one's craft, or so they say. That would go in my stead, thou sayest. In return, thou wouldst have me work my healing magics. The cave wherein the dwarves dwell is with slavering fiends. Thou wouldst journey there on my behalf nonetheless. Thou art a curious fellow indeed, but trustworthy too, I sense. Very well, I shall do as thou askest. Dwarves' dwelling place lieth in the deepest part of a cavern south of Rimuldar. All being well, my friend the craftsman is to be found therein. I shall do all that I can to fulfill my end of our bargain, though whether my healing arts will avail against the powers of darkness remaineth to be seen. No, go back, there's that chest. Nerg. I want... Magic Barrier Scroll. Yeah, I figure it's gonna be some good. And that's it, okay. My beloved Black and Roderick, just women know the place entirely? Okay, you're saying the same thing. Oh, just... So, are you already there? How pathetic. This I'm full aware. Busy but further suffer so, it paineth me greatly. Alright, so he's already there looking after him. So... that garish garb kind of... is pretty good. Is it better than the magic armor, though? Well, technically not. And it also protects its enemy spells, too. That's definitely, helpful. We get a better shield soon, so you shouldn't spend money on this. Yeah, the Iron Lance, unfortunately, is pretty bad now. It's not any better than the other thing is. Staff of Sensing. I kind of want to wait a little bit on this. Just a little bit further into the game, but I will get this for now. Since it is a bit better than the Garish Garb. Oh wait, there's also something else that's fairly cheap, so let's go and get it. The Iron Helmet. So, okay. I'm just gonna go and use them. But I have a feeling I'm not going to need to. Not with the new upgrades I just got. Strength, strength, and strength. Defense, defense, and defense. Agility, agility, agility. Life, life, life. Magic, magic, magic. Okay. Again, you can't say I'm cheating here. Because this is DLC stuff. Anyone can get it. Pretty easily. Alright, so we need to go to the Dwarven area now. Thing is, I was a bit higher level before I did this last time. And I had a hard time. Oh, whoa, hold on. Is there stuff to get? Adult Herbs, Miracle Herb, and Seed of Wisdom. Okay. They can still hurt me. Even with all that. Go figure. Okay. Devotion Sealant and Seed of Magic. Alright. Yeah, this is the place that almost broke me when I first went into it. Oh boy, isn't that the truth. Okay, so any of these doors I can go into? Not this one. Fine. Chimera Wing, Miracle Herbs, 2 of them. Okay, so... Yeah, you still hit like a truck! Oh my god. This place, man. 10 toupee. Hook and club. And fur vest. Damage from fire and ice attacks. That might be useful for a certain boss coming up later, but... Ow. Dead. Yep. Yeah. Easy mode. Still tanking a death here. And of course, I have to get the items again now. Because that had to have been the first fight in here. Okay. Gonna be as high as possible for if that happens again. It wasn't good. Really? Ugh. Level up. Solo gets 13 HP. Kingdom Hearts. 14 MP. 5 Strength, 2 Resilience, 5 Agility, 5 Stamina, 3 Wisdom, 6 Luck. Got Defending Champion. That's actually better than you think, but we won't get to figure out why till a little bit later. Alright. Also, I'm going to be taking this off. And... not equipping that or that. This. The more defense, the better, I feel. It's not going to help much, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Well, at least I can one-shot those in easy mode. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong part of the map. Okay. See if the dwelling place arrives, human. Business hast thou here. Vial of magic water. At least aside from the wolves, everything else seems a lot more manageable. Alright, time to switch to the other floor map. So it's a strong medicine. If you go down here, find a hidden item. That's another ruby wristband. Give me. It's, not worth much more defense, but hey, I'll take what I can get here. Okay. There's a lot of back and forth in here. Oh, come on, no. Okay, good. So we're currently at game over count of 1. No. This. Okay. Mini metal get. And... oh, that's all I can get on this floor. Okay, so I need to go back to the beginning. Okay, so I need to go... okay, is it this way, or... yeah, I think it is. Okay. No. Yes, this way, okay. As a matter of fact, this should have been the first thing I beelined for. But... I was trying to go for what was closest. Yeah. Fuck off. You guys hit way too hard for this part of the game, I'll have you know. Can't still see that I'm about my work? Away with thee, away. Yeah, jerk. Eye shield. This is why you don't get the white shield. It's much better by comparison. First bow crew protects against fiery attacks and spells. Okay, so we got that, next we need to go for the top left. But how do we get... okay. Yeah, this place is all sorts of confusing if you want all the treasures. Oy. It'll be worth it in the end, though. At least that's hoping a bit more. Now they can only do a grand total of 70 per turn, which means I can 3-turn them. Which is good, because... man... this part of the game can get rough. Okay. Did I not get that? Thought I did. Okay, apparently I didn't. Alright. Alright. Level up. 13 HP. Kingdom Hearts. 7 MP. 6 Strength. 2 Resilience. 4 Agility. 5 Stamina. 4 Wisdom. 7 Luck. Mid heal, thank you. Okay, so... Okay. Is this what I think it is? Yep. Okay. Jerk.
Ha! Sizzle!
Go away. Got a prayer ring, though. Neat. They're not guaranteed to drop those, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Yeah, I wish you guys would use that more often, believe it or not. But you guys don't. It's a diamond and twitching powder. Alright. So, that's all we can do up here. So where do I go to get... Okay, I'm guessing this is the only logical way I can go here. I mean, really, it's the only place I could go anyway. Because the other way doesn't lead anywhere. Okay, so I do believe I need to go over here. Yes. Miracle slash scroll, yes, yes. Being able to heal and damage at the same time, much appreciated. You can only hit one person at a time, though. Still nice to have, especially for boss fights. Alright. Creston among our number? As one effort called by that name. Strange fellow, fond of your kind. But find me the deepest part of the cave. Though we'll not find him well? Damn fool. These are the wages of such sins as consorting with humans. Well, I can see you're a pleasant person. Don't even care about your own kind, I suppose. Not all that much. Nope. And of course, none of my group spells work on you. Oh, that was timely. Alright. Skip that for the moment. And go up here and get So there's gold coins, and another Sea of Defense. I will take that. Because trust me, the game's not... Oh, 69. Nice. But the game's not getting any easier, trust me. Like, this is not an outlier. I wish it was. It ain't. Yeah, I do believe that's everything. Alright. So now we just need to... go this way, I think? Carpenters, smithers, metalworkers, they will find evil craftsmen of all stripes among we dwarves. Work only what we love best, we work at it well. Time was, we dwelt with another hand entirely, till the fairies called us here to Alfgard. We were ever prone to do as the fairies asked us, though we have heard precious little from them a long time now. Yep, we're at the end now. So if I'm to seek us, though normally was to been luck. That's not quite ready to do business yet, but should be the next time thou comest. And by next time, he means close to the end of the game. Dead blame it. Huh. Oh, so hard? Well then, I must listen more carefully. Well then, there's not more to say. Yeah, these guys are jerks if you haven't noticed. They'll be true. It's one of my ancestors who had no need to pick or shovel, so he threw himself bodily at the rock in order to smash it. Dragon Quest 3. File of Hextract. Okay, so we're obviously gonna need to... Okay. I had to scroll down through all the treasure plundering part of the guide. And Seed of Stamina. Next, we need to go down the well. A Wellspring Crystal. This will be useful much later. Power of Darkness reaches even here beneath the earth. As done by the Dragon Lord, we dwarves too shall. Among we dwarves is told a legend of one of our kind, both bold adventurer and smith without equal. He did roam the world in the company of a human hero, forge a helm, the like of which has never been seen from an ore of boldest blue. Indeed, we'll be getting that later. To no other that should with thee, friend. Sweet dwarves to construct the fairy's secret dwelling place. And, well, we built it here, too. First we visit that certain cave, pitch through that certain forest. Not know it until they stumbled right upon it. We do not bend our kind, though they be laid low by sixers or such like. But the road being as it is, we are none of us prepared to brave the dangers of the world outside, concerned to doctors or medicine either, not even for the sake of a comrade in need. Oomph powder. Iron lance. Ugh. Who art thou? So, Warlock, Darlock, Cynthia? Heh, thou art an odd human indeed. Come so far for the sake of a lowly dwarf. Well, as thou canst plainly see, somewhat indisposed, made with the stretch of that accursed swampland. Fear that I am not long for this world? Hope to see the magic key completed, but seemeth this not to be. Cureth, thou sayest? Do not pity such words about so lightly, friend. True, I heard tell of a miraculous medicine that the leader of the fairies had once say might cure all ills, rising from such like miasmas. Aye, she and I are acquaintances of long standing. Never seen nor heard from her in some time. I'll not survive the journey all the way to Craggy Cave and onward south to their dwelling place, not in my state. Now fear must simply accept that I'm done for. She's be suffering from the same condition as the captain of the guard. Well, I think we know what to do about that. Okay, so how bad is this place gonna be? Okay, so far we're still in weak territory, but that won't last long. Divine Dagger, Cloak of Evasion, and 2 Falls of Magic Water. Cool. Okay, Dark Skeleton. It's a one-on-one fight, thankfully, and you are nowhere near as hellish as you once were. And by once more, I mean in the original game. Because that guy used to be a nightmarish foe. Ugh. Man, certainly downgraded him a lot, I can say that. Anyways, let's see about this.
Begone, human! This is no place for thy kind! I will say it only once more. Clear off, or else, fail to do so, and...
Wait! It's him! Chief, this is the human we told you about. The one we forced to... asked to help us.
No, you're right the first time. But this is ultimately gonna befit me in the end, so...
Yes! And he's not just any old human, he's super strong! I'd say he might even be... hero material.
You don't say.
I'm not sure about the hero thing, but it wouldn't do to hurt someone who helped you two out, I suppose. Let's hear what he has to say for himself. I'm the Overseer. I'm looking after the village while our leader is away. And no offense, but I'm not too fond of humans. All right, you've told me your name. Now tell me what you're doing here. How did you even find out about this place? What? One of the dwarves is sick, and you need our miraculous medicine? I suppose this is because of all those horrible poisonous swamps that have been cropping up everywhere.
Swamp sickness doesn't clear up naturally. You have to do something about it, or it's curtains.
And there is that one medicine we have. Yes, a dose of sun-up syrup would probably do it. Sadly, I can't give you any. What? Why not?
And I thought I was mean to humans.
I'm not being mean. I'd make it if I could, it's just... When the boss showed me how to make it, she kept the last 2 ingredients secret. Only she knows what they are. Oh, and we don't know where she is.
You spoke with some of the dwarves, didn't you? Did they have any idea where she might have got to? Oh, well, that's that then, I suppose.
And after we went to all the trouble of making you go and ask them.
It'll be dark soon, Chief. We can't just leave him out here, after he's come all this way. He can stay the night, can't he?
Fine. But just the one night, and just this once.
Alright. It seems like everyone's out to get me in this game. So river and go north. Slippery sap. Full moon ring. That certainly will come in handy later. Many metal. Awesome. Vials of holy water. And more magic water. If you know where all the items are, you get a surprising supply of this. And that is certainly not a complaint. Alright. Time for the Western House. Okay. Snub scroll, there we go. Got the snub scroll, which... Okay. There's a barrier that protects you from spells. I'm not exactly sure the difference between these two. Not sure on that. Ah yes, the chest. Fairy foil. And a crackle scroll. Nice. Now if enemies are weak to ice, I can hit a whole group of them. Always nice. And as far as nice things are concerned... the fairy foil... Very nice attack boost. We'll be using that for bosses later. So aren't you? Everybody from the chief. First before you go? Sure will.
Almighty Rubus, grant unto me strength in this time of need. until such time as the prophesied one doth appear. This is Tantagel Castle.
Gwaelin, beloved daughter, thou returned to us even well, praise be. Thou needst fear no more, princess. The hero that vanquished the Dragon Lord and peace hath returned to our world. And thus thy role too is at an end. Being so, perhaps thou might share with us the message with which thou art entrusted. Come, tell us that which Rubus told thee. Secret was it that she would have had thee impart?
Almighty Rubus, pray banish these wicked illusions. Try all thou wilt, thou shalt not prevail. Thy phantasms shall not sway me.
Give in to it. Thou canst not resist forever. The vision shall continue until at last thou submittest. Interesting, so that's where human weakness lieth, in the heart. That is well to resist, Gwaelin. For a little girl to have grown so strong, truly it maketh us both so proud.
Mother? No! It cannot be! My mother perished when I was but a babe in arms. This too is an illusion!
Truth or illusion, does that really matter, whether a mirror or not? Still, thou must not reveal the message with which thou art entrusted. Let us speak it true, Gwaelin. Forgive us. Were we able to help thee? Know that we would. Thou must needs endure for the sake of our world. Ugh. Ugh.
No! Mother! Father!
Do not falter. This too is the monster's doing. It is strong. We too shall endure all that we must. Okay, is this part of the illusion or not? Doesn't seem like it.
They shall not deceive me. It is all but an illusion. All of it.
Because you know, I'm right glad to have met thee at last, beloved daughter.
Mother! It is none of it real. None of it. And yet Oh, to watch you both perish and do naught. It hurteth me so.
This pain is hard to bear, is it not, daughter? But weep not, thou dost well to bear it. On our account, sacrifice ourselves 1,000 times over for thy sake. That we would 1,000 times, 10,000, matter if not, be for thee, beloved daughter.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
The light of hope is fading. You must hurry. Only with the magic key might she be freed from this torment. And so, you must heal the afflicted with an infusion of Glimmergrass and Wake Robin. Please, there is no time. You must go to her.
Sis, we can make snap syrup with Glimmergrass and Wake Robin. How do you know that exactly? Somebody told you in a dream? Chief, it must have been... Said before, say it again. I don't like humans and I don't trust you. But if you bring me those ingredients, I'll see if they really do make sun-up syrup. You'll do it? Good. Find both of them down by the mountains far to the southwest. Fortunately, you find a lot of very nasty monsters there too. Don't die. If you do, don't blame us. Go figure. But hey, I know that I benefit a lot from doing this, so... Okay, so... There's a place the guide is, well, guiding me to, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that. Because I want to progress just a little bit first. Oh, getting tougher enemies here now. Thankfully, we're doing pretty alright in the defense department. But as you can tell, the boomerang is not quite doing as hot as it once was. That's unfortunate. Level up. Solo is 9 HP, 16 MP, 7 Strength, 3 Resilience, 4 Agility, 5 Stamina, 5 Wisdom, 8 Luck. Gets Gust Slash.
Not today!
Field of Flowers. A Wake Robin. And some Glimmergrass. Oh. Surface of grass. A strange glowing fruit that's never seen before. Speeding to rot. Incredible power. Power of nature of life. Says suddenly the fruit spits forth 2 glowing seeds. Okay. Cool. Eek. There's no way we could beat these things. We're for it. Dad, blame it. We just left. There's no time to give up hope. I'll hold them off. You lot get out of here. But Chief, you'll... Don't worry about me. Been around some heroes in my time. There's one thing I've learned, it's never to give up. Won't let them beat me, you can be sure of that. Urgh. Solo, you're helping me? Okay, so...
Thou shalt not escape! Ha!
It's not the only way they could damage me, but... Oh, I probably didn't need to worry about it. It's not really helping anyway. Phew, thank goodness for that. And thank you, Solo. Let's deliver grass to wake up into the ferry. Got the ingredients? You really got them. Let's make that medicine and quickly. Send up syrup, here we come. A Newman and one dwarf's worth, you say? I think we can manage that. Good, I'll let you get on with it. Just do it exactly as I taught you. Awkward. Well, I suppose I owe you a thank you too. Thanks. I have to say, when you were fighting back there, you seemed like quite the hero. Those seeds, and you have 2 of them! They're very special, you know, filled with the power of life itself, more valuable than you can imagine. They grow in certain very specific places under certain very specific conditions. You know, the boss said if she had some of those, she could make that thing she was talking about. Typical. Searching for them all this time? Some selfish human comes along and just steps them up for himself. We get a lot of presumptions there. It's the 2 glowing seeds of fire of Harry. What? Just giving them to me? Say thank you for the synap syrup? But we want to know if that's gonna work you. Chief, it worked. Made some synap syrup. His dream must have been true. Made 2 people's worth, so a dwarf and the human you were talking about should both be alright. Here. Wait, before you go, come back and see us when you've cured your 2 friends. Will do. Why'd you say that, Chief? What's he coming back for? Because if those seeds end up helping us make what I think they will, he might just be one of them after all. Alright. We're supposed to go to Domdura, according to the guide, but I'll do that in a second. I'll go to Rimuldar first. Tis my fault, all of it. Had I but been better, he would not have had to overexert himself his efforts to redress my failures. Ah. So thou returned. So for thy father? Yet breatheth, though haltingly. But both the priest and the mage have exhausted all avenues in their attempts to aid him. Seemeth that he shall soon... Sniff. What? I was telling me not to give up hope, but... he pushes her all the way back. So the administers a dose of sunup syrup to the sickly captain as he slumbers. Poisonous humors dissipate before his very eyes. Ugh. His breathing is much improved. Could this mean... The remedy thou didst administer was the work of fairies. It's the search of it that thou didst venture forth after last we saw you? What have I done?
I am ashamed. Utterly ashamed. My father lay there, breathing what may well have been his last, and all I could think to do was brood upon my past mistakes. Meanwhile, not only didst thou refuse to give up hope, thou didst seek out a means by which it might be returned to us, and us all but strangers to thee. Thou hast my gratitude. I have not been kind to thee, but thou art noble indeed. What? Thou didst dream of Princess Gwaelin, who was held captive in some manner of cave? I had not wished to believe it, but we recovered this from the cave amid the swampland. 'Tis her necklace, without which she was seldom seen. And yet there it was, discarded upon the ground.
Mighty hero, I trust in thee. I trust that thou wilt return the light unto this benighted world of ours. And I trust that thou wilt come to mine aid. But thou must needs come quickly. I know not how much longer I can...
That light! What just occurred? What? The princess spoke to thee through her necklace? I heard naught whatsoever. But I shall take thee at thy word nonetheless. 'Tis plain thou art the hero of whom she spake, and the coming of whom she awaiteth most desperately. The necklace is thine. May it aid thee in thy quest. Now please, go to her.
I will, but give me some time here. I got some things I gotta do first. Quite a few things, actually. Because this time around, I need that to be the last thing I do for this part of the quest. Okay, but first we also need to help the dwarf. Administers a dose of sunup syrup to the sickly dwarf as he slumbers. His humor is displayed before his very eyes. The remedy just still just no administer. 'Twas the work of fairies, was it not? So you may say it was thee a great deal. My life, in fact. I meant thy dead human. Thou didst say that when thou first camest here, that thou wert sent by the warlock of Dorlocks, didst thou not? Must make for Motor with all haste. I can see if this newly regained life of mine should be a return of the magic key. Okay. Fail stays upon us. Do not fail me now, friend. Not thou me! Test done. The true magic key, that should not bend nor break, no matter how many times it is used. How long have I waited this day? My companion here had told me all. We're able to complete this great project of ours, at last was thanks to thee, friend. Seemeth that thou didst enlist the aid not just of dwarves, but of fairies also. Truly, 'tis like unto the tale of mighty Erdrick. For 'twas that the very hero who did bear the key after which the one, just how complete it was modelled. 'Tis thine by right, come take it. Take it, please. After all, 'tis the making of the thing that doth interest us, not the using of it. Oh, that was the right of it there, old friend. That makes the second key we got this session. The last one will be a while, though. Just one thing in return, keep this remainder a little secret. In order to fund our next experiment, I mean to sell one or two magic keys a little less amenable to repeated use. For my customers to learn that a more durable version existed, they would truly begrudge me the price I mean to ask. They're not that expensive. If we're going by the original game, they cost like, what, 26, I think? No, that was the NES version. I think in the remaster, they actually made it even cheaper, like 18, I think? Like, seriously, that's not much, people. I think the bigger issue wasn't that you had to pay for the keys, but you could only carry 6 at a time, and there were only 3 places you could buy them from. That was the bigger problem. If you could get, like, magic keys at every, like, town in the game or whatever, it wouldn't have been near as troublesome. Also, being able to hold more than 6 would have been nice, but still, whatever. Okay, now before I do anything, there is something essential I need to do now that I have the magic key. And I do mean essential here. And since I'm going to the castle, you could probably already guess what that is. I wish that something was going in here, but sadly we need the third key to get in there, and because of that, you'll never see me getting those. Why will you not see me getting those? Well, very soon we're going to be banned from the castle for the whole rest of the game. Mini metal get. Dog suit get. Seed of strength. Ah, 13 magic waters. Kingdom Hearts. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and scroll ahead a little bit. Because I want to make sure. Yeah, there is more to this, but first we need to talk to this guy. Ever have I known that one descendant of mighty Erdrick would one day visit me here? Does thy have me able into this place alone signify that thou art that long-awaited visitor? Then I have a gift for thee, friend. The Sunstone. You need this for later. Long ago, mighty Erdrick did entrust the Sunstone to the man who was Chancellor of Tentacle at the time. Passed it to his firstborn child, and later theirs, and so on down the years. Existence hath remained a secret, even to those of the royal line, from mine own son, who does now serve as Chancellor. Forgive me, it is no easy task finding it for me. Steps necessary in order to keep such treasure from the hands of the wicked. Oh, I see thou art a stoic yet magnanimous soul. Thine ancient ancestor was, if mine own is to be believed. They'll bring light into our room once more, of that I have no doubt. But long now if I kept my vigil here, I grow tired. Soon now I must take my rest at last. Okay. Okay. There's something else we can get here. It's important that we take care of this cleanup, because very soon we will never be coming back here again. Okay, that's not it. Seed of Agility. Alright. Let's, do this. Prayer ring. Neat. That's it for Tentacle. Good. Okay, I just wanted to get that. Have, our hair, but no, we need to revisit the fairy village. This is the real reward.
That's it done, right? Yes. Look at that light. All lovely and warm. That's the soul sigil, all right. We did it! We did it! We made the first one! Hello? We just used those seeds you brought us to make something called the soul sigil. Sigils are something the boss came up with. There's going to be 5 of them, and each of them will store a different power of nature. Life, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the water. She wants to use them to do something very, very important. What? You know about us wanting to use them to summon Lady Rubis? But how? How do you even know about her? I certainly didn't tell you. Ugh, which one of you spilled the beans?
It was her! I didn't say anything. I tried to stop her.
Traitor.
What? You little... They should call you the backstabber! It was... I had no choice, alright? And besides, that's how we ended up getting him to get those seeds for us. There wouldn't be a sigil if I hadn't told him. Hey, why don't we get him to find us the ingredients for all of them? After all, didn't Erdrick work with the fairies to get rid of that horrible old baddie way back when?
True. And I think this one can be trusted. You're descended from them, right? The heroes of old, or whatever you call them? Then help us. Help us call Lady Rubis back to this world.
No.
Rude! We set you up for a big heroic yes there.
Maybe he didn't understand or something. Will you help us?
Good. Right, take the soul sigil with you. Looks like it's pleased to be going along for the ride. If you find any more likely-looking ingredients, like those glowing seeds, bring them back here, all right? As to how the sigils will be made...
Ah, allow me, Chief. That's my area of expertise, after all.
Right. She's the expert, so if there's anything you don't understand, ask her.
Oh, ask away. I'll do my very best to keep the explanations simple.
Takes the offense of the soul sigil. Increase your max HP. The spell's abilities transform to more powerful ones when you're below 50%, for now, until you get certain abilities. So there's tidbits, okay. Why do you want to use the fairies? Got it. Okay, can you please let me do this? Just wait for your certificate needs. Something tells me you've got a little present for me, Solo. Well, spring crystal. It was like a little beautiful spring water got stuck inside a crystal somehow. So we see what we can make out of it? Sure will. Oh look, she's made another one. It wants to make me feel pure and clean and righteous. It's supposed to be the water sigil. Thanks again, Solo. Here you go, all yours. The water sigil. There's 3 left, Mick, right? We're counting on you. Sigil applies the effects of some items. Make them more potent, it's going to increase their range of effect. Though that doesn't really matter until the sequel. Unfortunately. And sadly, it doesn't look like magic water is affected. Oh well. It's fine, whatever. Yeah. That's actually really nice to have. Wait, really? Hello again. Huh. Wonder why this exclamation mark overhead. I didn't have anything new. But yeah. Doesn't affect my HP by much, but... it's fine, though. Now, the last thing I'm going to be doing... let's see... is this it? The Domdura section? Yes. Domdura is the only thing we kind of skipped over, so... now that we're half HP or lower, we can use souped up skills, which are basically like just stronger versions of them, but currently we have to be at half health or lower to do so. Domdura. Really? Shit.
Much better.
Not what I wanted to do.
No mercy! Thou shalt not escape!
Well, for once I'm kind of glad for that. Hermes hat. It protects against wind spells. Cool. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna need to go over here. Oh, it's just these guys? Mini metal. From here, you need to go to... all the way around here, I guess. Yeah, they weren't kidding about the encounter rate. Holy shit. Level up. 13 HP. Kingdom Hearts. 7 MP. 6 Strength. 1 Resilience. 5 Agility. 6 Stamina. 5 Wisdom. 7 Luck. Okay. So... Oh, here we go. Padfoot Scroll. That is hidden as fuck. Okay. Padfoot. It's actually really good for in here. Even if you're not a higher level than the enemy, this will still lower the encounter rate. It just won't get rid of it. Doesn't cost that much either. Okay. Oh, you're here now, too. Well, well. Just the boats are solo, we meet again. Seemeth that here in Verdamduro was once found Orichalcum, turf from which was wrought the sword of Erdrick, hero of legend. And from that self-same material was wrought other fine weapons and suits of shining plate, and this town so sadly fallen to ruin. Have fiends long since carried off all such treasures, or... Well, pretty much. But we're gonna get them back, eventually. Demon Demeanor Scroll. Well, that's one thing we need. Mini metal. Okay. Right into the ruins of the next building. Ruin a shield. Okay, I need a battle, please. Oh. There we go. If you're wondering why. If you're wondering why. I'm gonna see if this is possible. I doubt it, but...
Thou shalt not escape! Ha! Ha!
Oh yeah, there ain't no way. I thought I'd give it a shot, though.
Thou shalt not escape! Much better.
Wait, really?
Much better.
Oh, it's Dodgy Dance.
Much better. Thou shalt not escape! Much better.
Nope.
No.
Nope. That is not practical without invincibility, so no. But that's only fair. You get one of the best armors in the game by beating him, so it makes sense. Wait, hold on. We're not done in here? Really? So western entrance of town. Okay. What for? I go north. Unless other robot will be able to spot a pot. A pot? Not really. Hold on. Where do I find that? Oh, here it is. Wow, that's hard to see. Unless you zoom way in. And some musk, okay. Okay, at least I didn't have to have that up for long. Because I do prefer it when it's zoomed out for the most part. Okay. Well, we have another location, but we can't get there just yet. And won't for some time. However, apparently we need to still travel a little bit south of Dumdura, though. Yeah. Oh, there's also this. Chimera Wing, and full of frazzled feathers, the Agility Ring. If I'm finding a boss, the Agility Ring would probably be better, but... Tis said after many trick vanquishes over the underworld, they'd commit some of their most secret techniques to parchment. They could see might live on in others. Frankly, believe not a word. If you'll never get stronger by squinting at dusty old scrolls, I should like to see it. Well, I mean, I'm living proof of it. Cowprod, I did a doer, demon demeanor. The cynics were all given name by Erdrick. Once mind buglet to imagine what manner of attacks they were. Where's the item in here? Oh. I saw it for a second, yeah. Mini metal kit. Is that it? Yep. Okay, that's the field of flowers. Got that. Got the magic key. So we need to go back to Rimuldar. Oh, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I need to wrap this up then. But we've almost done all our objectives, so I'm going to push just a little further. Oh, we need to go to the fairy village, okay. Damn it. I didn't know that. Thought we still had to be here. Nope. Okay, so it's over there. Tip shield. Protected explosive spells. I'm gonna keep this on for the well, no, I can put this on for now, but what I will be doing... Putting this away. This away. Keep this around. Because it will be useful later. Magic Key Exploration. We've already done Tantagel. So next up, we need to go to Gallenholm. The building with the red door. And now we can open the blue door in here. I'm closely related to a certain minstrel named of Zalin. And though the land is bereft of monsters, dangerous to the extreme, she'll just hear him hither and yon. Serious belief is boldness. Catsuit. Ring of Clarity. Yeah, this is all stuff on my first playthrough would have been really nice to have. But hindsight, you know. And now we need to go to Cole. Orochi's sword. Again, would be nice to have this in the last game. Yeah, definitely don't need... Well, the fairy foil is good for racing to fence, but in terms of... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need this many strong Masons. 6 should be plenty, I should imagine. Oh, I put too many away. There we go. But yeah, I'm definitely putting that in there. Are you kidding me? So, that is, like, so massive. And now that we can get in here, we can get this chest. 2 doses of special medicine. He seems insulted by this, since it's nothing compared to the other stuff we got. I disagree. You cannot get these from shops in this game. And 100 HP is nothing to sneeze at this point in the game. For a fact, I'm going to be swapping a couple of the strong medicines for those. Because if you're ever silenced, you would be glad to have them. And now for the Cave of the Dwarves. And yeah, this is our last objective too, before we have to prepare for later. So, yeah, good to know. Strength ring. And a suit of tectonic plate. I believe that's all that's in here? There's an armor that provides earthly protection from fire attacks. Oof, yeah, that's gonna be good for the next boss. What was the other thing? Strength ring, yeah. Yeah, why not? Some strength, some defense. That seems balanced. So, yeah. It's pretty nice. And this is definitely our stopping point. And hoo boy. This session was great. Like, the Cave of the Dwarves was a little, like, blah, but, like, I only got one game over, though. Considering the game I'm playing, it could have been much worse. Because I think in my original run on normal, I basically game overed like 12 times, I think. Trying to get through that place. And I had to run from certain battles after enough time, just because I couldn't take it anymore. But man, what a difference, I swear. Again, I feel like this game was playtested with easy mode in mind, because normal mode is heavily punishing. Like, autosaves are a crutch, and I really hate that. Some bosses in this game just are, like, unbearably luck-based. Oh, I just realized. I'm very soon going to have to bid farewell to my free inn. You can still come to the town of Tantagil, but you can't ever go to the castle. So, I'm gonna have to start, spending the enormous 12 gold. To stay at the inn. Yeah, it's not much, and I can deal with it. It's just the principle that sucks. I'm gonna miss it. How close are we to leveling up, by the way? Like, if I am relatively close, I think I'm gonna, like... I mean, I probably could. Oh my! That massive of an upgrade, is it? More coagulant. Do I have a chance? You're not weak to anything, I know that much. Fuck.
Not today.
I know later on it's not going to be a problem. Not only because I'm going to be faster than them, but I'll
Not today.
be stronger too. Level up. 14 HP, 10 MP, 4 strength, 2 resilience, 6 agility, 4 stamina, 4 wisdom, 7 luck. Alright. So, if I recall, I was like level 10 when I started this session, so I've doubled in levels since then now. It's kind of insane. But yeah, they'll be all for now. Next time, we're gonna rescue the princess, and we're gonna be keeping her this time around. Hoo boy, can't wait to see what that's gonna be like later. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you later. See ya.